All right, whoa, let me switch this to flip it around the right way. There we go. Got a few issues. Let's see what angle I got the low. Okay. All right. I always gotta get comfortable. Sorry about that. Let me get situated here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Be Inspired. Today is kind of fun. It's always fun for me to even be coming on here. I start exactly at 7 o'clock, so I need my lovely people to let me know when it's exactly 7 o'clock, and y'all know how I do it. Hey, Mr. Kearns, how are you? Thank you for joining in today. Today is going to be good. If this is your first time joining in, let's make sure this camera is like clear. Hold on. This is Kleenex. Sorry, y'all. We good? All right, we good. And hey Juanita, hey James Payne. If this is, like I said, your first time joining in, you guys don't know, but everybody else knows that I'm recording on 3 different devices. So if you see me moving around and fidgety and all that other stuff, that is why. But I came to give it to you, okay? Came to give you some encouragement, some motivation, and some inspiration to do exactly what it is that you are purposed to do. So I got a few questions, so I want you guys to kind of talk to me a little bit. And you know I'm kind of slow with reading. Wait a minute. Like I said, I'll start exactly at 7. Sorry. Hold on. Yeah, I'll start exactly at 7. I'll make sure everything is plugged up. Sorry about that. All right. In the studio, kicking it. That's what I'm doing. In the studio, straight kicking it, and you guys get to see me. And I'm being still now. All right. So hopefully this is pretty good. Let me know when it's 7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock yet? Because my watch just went black. All right. Strings and everything. Is it 7? Hold on. Let me try to hold this phone and look. I should probably put a little clock down here. I'm going to go with it. It might be 7, huh? All right. Thanks, Juanita. She said it is 7. Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to Be Inspired. Let's get this right here so that we don't have this problem. Wait. Oh, did I turn it all the way down? Wait. Because last time it was buzzing in and all that stuff. So I'm trying to get it all the way. Nope. Okay. All right. Happy Friday. Like I said, welcome to Be Inspired. And I want to talk about some fun stuff and what it is that you may need to do. Hey, Kels, my girl Kels on there. I love you, girl. We're going to start out with how to find out what it is that you should be doing. Okay. Now I do talk about this and you'll hear me say, what is your purpose in life? Can your purpose change? Absolutely. And I don't even want to say it can change. What I want to say is that you can have multiple purposes. So you don't have to have just one thing. You know, they have a saying, stay in your lane and all that good stuff. Listen, it's good to stay in your lane in certain situations, but you are able to put that blinker on. All right. And you may be talented in a certain field and you can help someone. But remember, you can't just switch lanes. You got to get the okay. They might let you go ahead and pass, or you might have to wait them out and then go ahead and switch lanes. So I wanted to use that term, staying in your lane, because of what my topic is today on Be Inspired. And let me stop. I keep saying I'm going to stop talking with my hands. And what that is finding out what you do, what you're called to do. And you're not just called to do one thing, because as you grow and as God continues to grow in your life, He'll allow you to do different things and it may change. Okay. So have you ever felt like lost or felt like something is missing in your life? Like you could be doing a job and you're like, I still feel empty. Something is missing. Not for my Bible bangers to say you're missing God. So just kind of stay on course with what I'm talking about, where you're doing everything that it is that you want to do. You thought this was it. I done went to school. I done got my education, or whatever the case may be, you were interested in it at that time and you completed that task. But have you ever felt like there was more to it and you wanted to do more? Well, if you have, I jotted some things down, and they try to say that there's three ways to find your life purpose, but whatever. Anyway, there's more ways. And I'm going to ask you some questions where you can actually think about it, because I'm all about the edutainment. Action. You got to get it into action. That's it. If there's something more that you want and you know what it is and you're focused on that, and you kind of got to the place where you remember back in the day, or you probably do it now, back in the day when your mom used to have to call you in to eat because you forgot to eat. What was it that you were doing at that time? See, those are things you need to pay attention to that had you totally consumed because you were having such a good time that you forgot to eat. So those are the things that you want to think about. Also, dropping from your head to your heart. And what that means is that, well, we already know finding your true purpose and passion is from the heart anyway. That's pretty much what they mean. But dropping from your head to your heart, the way that I took it, and I hope that you take it as well, or not, is when you can have something in your mind and this is what you want to do, but then you talk yourself out of it, or you have your friends or your, peers that don't support you, and then they talk you out of it. Follow your heart. Okay. You want to follow your heart. That's what you need to do. Follow your heart. Just like I told you before, break up with that one person, not physically. I'm just using that as an analogy. When you break up with that one, meaning just like I was telling you earlier, and I'm gonna hurry up because I only want a little bit of your time. When you break up with that one, meaning that relationship, I'm saying relationship, but that your passion, or saying I can only have just one passion or one goal or one purpose. Break up with that one. Break up with that one and know that you can have multiple. But here's the key. Break up with that one. Like I was saying, you can change lanes. You can do that. You can change lanes after you complete it. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. You got to let go of thinking that you can only have one purpose. Embrace the idea and go with it, because life is too short to just be like, okay, that's what I do and that's what I'm going to do forever. Kind of like being an assistant. Okay, let's say you want to be an assistant. That'll be a good example. You want to be an assistant and you're excited about it. Well, guess what? Good morning. Guess what happens? What happens is, see, I be reading and get all distracted. So what ultimately ends up happening is you stop what you're doing right in the middle. You stop right in the middle. Don't stop right in the middle. Complete the task and then go to something else. Doesn't mean throw it away. It means if I need to switch back over and switch lanes again, guess what? I can do that. And I'll know how to fix that. Okay, so you don't just have to have one purpose. So embrace the idea that you can have multiple purposes, but you got to stay in your lane and get the okay to switch. Okay, get the okay. And when I say get the okay, I'm saying mentally, physically. Don't wear yourself out where your body say, okay, we can move on. I've learned all could learn here. I've did everything that I can do here. Then guess what? I get to move over and then I can start something new. I got to tell you, because and when you have a passion, like I say, put it into action. I said that earlier. Just go. Don't worry about what other people are thinking. Do not. Now I'm going to go ahead and listen to your life. Listen to your life. Please listen to your life. Because remember, it's your heart. It's all about the heart. Now, I wrote some things down and I don't want to miss any. I wrote some questions down. Okay. Because we all know, first and foremost, discovering your purpose in life is essential. Otherwise, you'll forever feel like you're missing something. And your purpose is usually bigger than you. It's bigger than you. Okay. And you have to ask yourself, what would I do if I wasn't being paid? That's an easy way to do it. But here's some questions real quick I have to ask. And I wrote them down. Have you ever asked, what can you do with your time that's important? If you haven't, you should do that. Write that down, and you can write these down too. Can you think back, like when you were a little kid, let's say 5 years old, Can you think back when you were 5 years old and look at yourself right now, and say that you would not, the person that you are today, that you would not make your 5-year-old self cry? See, these are things, questions that I'm asking you to do for yourself to see, are you a good person? Have you been overly consumed with the workforce or the workplace that you forgot your heart, the passion? So these are some of the questions I want you to think about. Also, what are you doing? Like I asked you before, what are you doing at that moment where you forget to eat? Because usually if that's the case and has you overly consumed, like a few minutes end up turning to hours, besides video games, because we already know how that was back with the Atari. Okay. Besides video games. But what are you doing that you are so consumed and with excitement and joy that you be like, oh man, I forgot to eat. Those are things that you need to think about to say, oh, this might be my passion if I'm confused. If you're actually confused. Is there something that you've always wanted to do, but you never got around to doing it? Kind of like, and the reason you didn't is because you like, man, my parents might not like that. No family support. Your friends might think you're an idiot or crazy. I want to tell you something. In everything that you do, understand that achieving something worth something, you might look a little foolish and crazy. Hear me. Achieving something that is worth something, you might find yourself looking a little bit crazy. But guess what? That's part of the path to success. Part of the path to success. So don't get discouraged and feel like, oh, okay, well, I don't need to do that. I won't do that because I'm looking crazy. Man, if you don't cut that mess out, cut it out and go ahead and go for it. Go for what you know, if that's your passion, okay? Because I'm going to tell you, the passion is the result of action. Just like I said, you got to make it happen. Now, hear me. Passion is the result of action, not the cause of it. You feel me? If you got to go back, you can go on back. But you feel me? Okay. Now, here's something else I want to do. All day, every day, where would you go and what would you do? All day, every day. I already asked you the question about if you weren't getting paid, what would you do? These are things that you need to ask yourself. But all day, every day, where would you go and what would you actually do? Notice the verb, go. Remember, action. Passion, the result of action. Okay? Passion is the result of action. And I keep saying that, not the cause of it. So you got to be clear. All right? Also, what else is there I wanted to? Oh, this might sound morbid, but this was a good one. And this is from Goings, and I like it, and I'm using it, okay? If you knew you were going to die a year from today, what would you do, and how would you want to be remembered? Things to make you say, If you can do that, that's a little homework. I'm telling you, you'll be on your way, clearly on your way to success. And if you don't know, just reevaluate yourself. Reorganize your priorities. Real easy. Very, very easy. So if you're looking for your purpose in life, I have so much stuff on this desk. If you're looking for your purpose in life, just go over those questions that I asked real quick. Like I said, it's real quick, moments of your time on Friday. Be inspired, be encouraged, be motivated. Hopefully I motivated someone who wants to do something different and then they're trapped. Or say you're in a situation where you might be making like 3 figures. Well, 6 figures, sorry, not 3, because if we making 3, you need to find another one and get another job. But y'all know I work midnight, so my mind be all over. You making 6 figures, and you have those people. Let me not say 6 figures. Let me go with like 90,000 a year, and you're working, and you have that degree that you all, that your parents said you had to have, but you got it, and you're successful, and then you're married now, and then all of a sudden you're still missing something, and you have that question like, what can I be doing? I feel like I need to be doing more. You can, and you'll never be satisfied. You will never be satisfied. I'm telling you, believe me, you will never be satisfied until you search. and you find out what it is. And remember, it's not just one thing that you have to do. If you don't have the family support, like I said, they'll be like, are you crazy? Or your parents will be like, you better not do that. But then you die empty. You want to die empty because you want to give what you have to the world. So let's be clear on that. But you'll pass missing that. You know what I'm saying? Missing that. What if? I coulda, I shoulda. Why didn't I? Always try, and don't you ever give up, okay? And remember, you don't have to just do one. You could do more, so don't get focused on I have to do one thing in life to be successful when this is it, and I can only master one. Lies. Okay? Lies. Like I said, you can have multiple purposes. When people say stay in your lane, but like, I got a blinker. I'm getting ready to switch lanes. Allow that to come through. Allow your energies, your creativity to come through. Do what it is that you want to do. Listen, life is too short. Life is a blessing. So guess what? If you got to speed the process up, go ahead and speed it up and just go do what you want to do. As long as you're not hurting anybody. Still keep your job to pay your bill, because I don't want you guys homeless or anything. But trust and believe, if you was getting to that point, you will really go for it, because passion is everything. So I want to say, use your head, but lead with your heart when you're looking for your purpose in life. All right. Follow your girl on Shop Talk with Mel, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of that stuff. Okay. And I'm trying to get my likes up too. So like me on Facebook. Okay. Shop Talk with Mel. Check out the website, shoptalkwithmel.com. Yes, now do you. shoptalkwithmel.com. Listen to the audio drama. If you guys didn't get the book, How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman, let me get over here because I got it sitting here. Right back there. I don't know how I got it angled. But anyway, if you didn't get the book, How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman, you can still get that because it's in stores. It's in Barnes & Noble, Balboa Press, Amazon.com. Go ahead and get it. And if you like an audio read, your girl got you hooked up because it's an audio drama that is on there and you can actually listen. So all you have to do is just go to the website, look for the audio drama, boom, click on the episodes, and they'll give you a chapter of that book, and it is off the hook. Amazing actors and actresses. Also, catch me right here and on blogtalkradio.com from 10 a.m. to 12 noon every Saturday, and Shop Talk with your girl. All right. Also, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Star 94.7 FM and 1330 a.m. All right. And Shop Talk with your girl. Listen to the smooth rhythms of R&B. All right. All right. I love you guys for listening. I can't say that enough. I do appreciate you giving me a little bit of your time. Make sure you have a great day and make it count. All right. And how you going to make it count? By making sure that you greet everybody that you come in contact with today. All right. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always love you. Until next week, people. Shop Talk. I was supposed to say, I usually say on the radio, be inspired. Right here on Facebook Live every Friday, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. sharp, giving you a little something to help you through your day. Peace.